Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 13 and Mini Albums, and I'm going to show you what I made with the Say Cheese Classic Mouse. As you may know, this classic Mickey Mouse and Minnie and some of the other things are now part of public domain. They were introduced to us in 1928 as part of the Steamboat Willie classic cartoon. And so now you can get these images of Minnie and Mickey from way back then. So Simple Stories made this into a great set, and I purchased it. It's 2024, so I've had it for a couple of months and really wanted to do something with it. I not only got the 12 by 12 collection, but I got the bits and pieces. I got the 6x8 paper pad, and I got this sticker book. Can I tell you, I love this sticker book. These stickers are not shiny. They're not glossy at all. They're flat finish. And so when I put them on the album, you really can barely tell that it's not part of the paper. But I did use stickers, and I still have a lot of the stickers left. I don't have very much paper left. Well, I mean scraps. So I think what I'm going to do next is, as part of my paper stash smash, I have this pad. Is this going to match with it? This Believe pad. I mean, some of it will match. I wonder if I can use the stickers. Well, anyhow, I'm going to see what I can do, because for May, I said I was going to smash this Cartabella Believe in Magic paper pad, and I have not yet done it. So I'm going to see what I can do to meld this together and make something. But anyhow, I did make something in the meantime. I just have been on a kick to make these cinch bound little mini albums. This is my take on another mini album. Let me link that last video in the description box to show you the mini album I made with a tutorial. I forget where I got it, but it's listed in the description of that video, and it tells you and shows you where the tutorial is. But if I get enough interest, then I'll do my own tutorial, because this is totally different. I guess I just got the page style from that tutorial I saw. I can't remember if it was Echo Park or Simple Stories. They blend together sometimes. But anyhow, so it is 6 1/4 by 6 3/4 with a 2-inch spine. The cover, I just layered a lot of different elements. I had some cardstock in my stash. This was some of the paper and stickers, and I just added them in. The smile was from the stickers, that sticker pad that I had. There's letters in here, so you can write vacation. I wrote smile, but there's lots of room, lots of letters left to do something else. Now these characters I ended up fussy cutting myself, and here you see Mickey is wearing his steamboat hat, since he was originally the captain of the steamboat until Pete comes along. I mean, you guys are probably better at knowing the Mickey Mouse story than I am, but I just loved the graphics and had to watch Steamboat Willie. So that's the cover, and I'll take you inside. So as you can see, it's not the typical mini album. On this side, I have a 4x6 cinch bound album, and on this side, I have 6x6 cinch bound. So this makes it perfect for a 6x6 paper collection, because this is 6x6, so you can just cut down the 6x6 paper pad. Let me take you on this side. So I added some stickers here just to take up some space. This is held together with, I put 2 magnets in because I wanted it real strong. So there's still room on here, so if you add photos to this. I used a red cinch binder on here. I just thought it was pretty. This is one of the cut-aparts. And then inside here, I've got just a cut-apart, a sticker, a little cut-apart here holding everything. This is a belly band, and there is a little folder inside here. Again, we've got some of the images. I did right around the edges. Can you see that? Well, I'll have to put still shots at the end. But anyhow, I did just doodle around the edges just to have it more impactful. Here is just a little cut apart with our friend Mickey. So you can put a photo right on top of here, or you can use that to journal. I made a pocket with some of this was from the 8x6, 6x8 paper. That is a little border strip, and that was just one of the circles. And a couple of the tags that were on one page that you usually get with simple stories. The ribbon is just a mix of stuff from my stash. Some of it is from my scrap cabin. So we have that steamboat wheel paper. So I tried to do something here. It didn't come out the way I wanted it. So we've got the circles with the Mickey Mouse. I punched a circle here and put a sticker there. I thought if I was going to add a picture, I would put a circle picture right here. Like take a picture, use a circle punch, and put it there. I just thought that would be interesting with all of the circles. So here I've got just a little folder held together with some small magnets. I got my magnets from Total Elements, and there were some small magnets. What size was this? Maybe 3/8, because you don't need anything thick to hold down a little photo, but I thought that all looked nice together. On this page, some more stickers, more ephemera. I just layered some things. That was a cut apart. That was some of the paper. I loved the flower paper. And then I just cut some extra paper and added just a little tuck spot. It says, all you need is a little magic. I thought that was fun. Here we are. So this is a tuck spot at the top with a 4x6 cut apart. And here is a tuck spot at the bottom. And that is a 4x6 cut apart. So here's one of the tags. Just layered some elements. And then here's another one of the tags. In here I've got another small, like a 2x2 cut apart. And this is it. Was originally a 3x4 cut apart. I think I cut it down, and here's a tag that says, oh boy. And so we have got Mickey up here and Minnie down there, and Steamboat Cruises, just one of the journaling cards so you can write on, and then you can add a photo to the back. And add photos to the pockets if you want. Here's another belly band with Pete. I know he's got another name, but anyhow, there's Pete. It's crazy he uses chewing tobacco, which of course now you would not see chewing tobacco in a movie, much less a commercial. It goes in his face. Spoiler alert. This is a pocket that I use to hold this in. The original tutorial, well, didn't have this element in it. It had this one, and they glued this to the page, and I did not like how that came out. So this is a pocket. I added some white paper and then some extra paper and a cut apart. So it becomes an element, but it also holds this in. You could take this out if you wanted to, but I am choosing not to. So that gets held together there. So here we've got the inside spine, and I've just got some stickers with Mickey and Minnie with some hearts coming up. Here's the cover of the 6x6 portion of this. There were 4 signatures. Really easy. You score at 6 and rotate score at 6, and you cut some to make a landscape pocket, and some will make a portrait pocket. This is a cut apart with a sticker on top, a couple of elements from the collection, and I did take a border punch and just punch that just to make it a little more interesting. So here we've got a little photo mat. There's one of the elements, I think, from the ephemera. That's all ephemera or cut apart. And that just hangs out there. Here's Steamboat Willie, aka Mickey, in his, I think it was his 3rd film. But the first one that had words to go along with it, I don't know. It was interesting. So here is part of this page, or this signature, And instead of leaving this 6 inches, it's scored at 2, so that makes a little pocket here. This is one of the journaling cards. I just cut it short so it would fit here. And then I added, this was from, oh, I don't know where I got that, but I cut it and put it on there. So here's a photo mat with a border on there, and then here's one of the journaling, or not, one of the tags. So that is a 4x6 cut apart, and here is a 4x4 cut apart. This is open on the bottom, this is open on the top, so you can add photos in there if you want to take Mickey out. Just a photo mat here with a tag, sticker. So this was part of a bigger page, and to get it on here, I had to cut it down. So originally it had great written right here, and I took another page, because of course you get two, and I cut that out and layered it on here, added this with dimensional and some brads just to make it a little more interesting. But that is Mickey being captain of the steamboat. There are, some of the pages are open on the top and the side to make it a nice tuck spot. Now you could glue it on the side and make it a tuck spot here, or you could glue it here and make it a hidden pocket if you wish. But I just kept it open because the pages will stay in without a problem. I just thought that way it's easy to get out. Love this spread. We've got the cow, the parrot, who are both stars in this. FOB, what does that mean? Free on board or freight on board? It says it on the cow's tag. Part of the movie was Mickey trying to get the cow onto the steamboat, and you have to go back and see it. Just Google it. So anyhow, photo mat there, and then here's just a half page. I cut this off because I used that somewhere else in the book. So there's a cow. It says like no udder. And here is Mickey looking at Minnie, and I've got some small photo mats, little hearts from the sticker sheet. More photo mats here. I left it open so I could put the tag, "You Make Me Smile." So there again is Mickey. And then there is Minnie. Here's a pocket with, I guess that's Minnie. Yeah, usually her hat is red. But anyhow, that's Minnie cut apart in the pocket. This is just scored at 2 and folded down. Again, if you guys want me to do a tutorial, just put it in the description box. If enough people ask, I will be happy to do that. Just, oh, did I take that? Oh, that came from the other side. But anyhow, a couple of cut aparts, tags, sorry. I had fun mixing whatever ribbon I had. There's Mickey, and here is Minnie. Here is a little tuck spot. Here is a little paper clip with some tulle. I was inspired by Carolina from Carolina's Crafts. She has that on her channel. Another little photo mat, and Mickey and Minnie. And Mickey and Minnie again. Obviously, the last couple of pages are all about Mickey and Minnie. Now this comes up. I've got a couple of my Total Element magnets on here. Some of the larger size, maybe 1/2 inch, I'm not sure. But anyhow, this comes off. You can journal on here, and then this will open. This is the other half of that page that I said I used that page somewhere. And so there's a nice spread. I left this black cardstock here. If you take a white gel pen, you can write on the black and then add a beautiful photo there. And they sit right there. Oh, this is another one of those pages that's open at the top and the side. There is room to add photos to that. And here is one of those larger journaling cards. This opens like that, so you can add photos to that. I do have a magnet holding that down. The magnet actually is underneath this sticker on the front, and it's in the back. There we go. And then here I just made a cheater pocket, just gluing a 4x4 cut apart on 3 sides. And there is Minnie Mouse. And this again is just in this book. So somebody said, I see why you wouldn't want to make this and glue it down. So I said I made a tight pocket. I just took the paper and just scored it just a little 1/8 of an inch bigger than the 6-inch. And it just keeps this in. I mean, you could take it out entirely if you wanted to. I have nothing on the back because I don't want to add too much to it. But it otherwise will stay in the book and close nicely. See, there's still lots of room in there. There's the back. I feel like I should put a sticker here, but anyhow, there is my latest mini album, Smile, using the classic Mickey Mouse. Where's my page? Here we are. Using the Simple Stories Say Cheese Classic Mouse. So I hope you like this. Please give me a thumbs up if it's something you're interested in or something you like, and put in the comments if you would like to see a tutorial on this. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous